We can collectively explain.
Yeah, we'll collectively.
Let's just run the graphic and get right into this shit.
Oh, that's right.
I'm part of the show.
I'm sorry. You should definitely be part of the show because that's the end. You all forgot it too. Shut up.
Tell us how you feel about one love, equality, whatever all the hashtags are.
Hashtag side scrollers because it's time for live tweets.
GuardianGamer J says, is there a game you think shouldn't have a multiplayer mode even though it does have a multiplayer mode?
Real soon we see a list from Guardian Gamer that's like top 5 games that shouldn't have had multiplayer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's bowling, he's being smart.
Or stuff you want to see, let's hear them down in the comments.
Hey guys, stop what you're doing. I got a new idea for a new countdown video.
But we're just finishing this one up.
Well, push it back, grab it, I don't care. We gotta do this one now. Shouldn't take too long. What's up everybody, Jose here. So yeah, it did take us a little longer than we thought to make this list, but it was actually a little bit difficult. Mainly because we're not talking about crappy multiplayer games. The multiplayer in these games could be great or horrible, but these are the games that make us go, oh, this game has multiplayer. Wait, why? Basic rules of this list are 1 game per franchise, and when we're talking about multiplayer, it doesn't matter if it's local, co-op, or online. They all count as multiplayer. So yeah, without further ado, time for another countdown. Alright, let's get this one out of the way. I completely forgot a certain game had a multiplayer mode until it was mentioned by Sam from Screw Attack during Side Scrollers.
Even though it wasn't bad, like I just didn't understand why they crammed multiplayer in The Last of Us.
Yep, we're talking about The Last of Us. If you also forgot that this game had multiplayer, I'm not surprised. Some of the other guys here also forgot. The Last of Us is an impressive and notable game, but it's more known for its wonderful single-player experience than its multiplayer. The multiplayer did have a slight feeling of being tacked on just to say the game has multiplayer. Thankfully, the mode wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. It was just sorta there. Like this entry. On to the next one. Now let's go to a game I personally was surprised to see have multiplayer. Even though I never could beat it as a kid, Pikmin was one of my favorite games. I would usually take it out to relax, but ended up stressing myself out like crazy. Hell, it still does. No, goddamn birds, piss off, piss off, piss off, piss off! Despite the stress, I loved the game, and I picked up the sequel as soon as I could. To my surprise, Pikmin 2 had multiplayer, and it wasn't bad. It has 2 different game modes. One is a cooperative challenge mode, while the second mode is a versus mode that has a somewhat capture the flag style gameplay. This multiplayer is good, but there are a bunch of other GameCube games I would rather play with friends first. Games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, and even Mario Golf. I personally see the Pikmin series more as a single-player experience, an RTS adventure that has engaging gameplay. It can give you a cute, warm feeling one moment, then totally make you stress out the next. God, stupid birds! Screw this, I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing. You lazy fuck. I'm a huge fan of RPGs. I love games like Persona 4, Shadow Hearts, Ni no Kuni, and the Tales series. Now, a good amount of the Tales games do have multiplayer, and Tales of Xillia's is not the worst. It's the only one I currently have, and it's a placeholder for the entire series. Sort of breaking our own rule, but it is our list, so whatever. Now, these games are quite enjoyable. Their stories, albeit cliche at times, are pretty good. They have engaging combat systems and some captive side quests, which is all good until the multiplayer aspect comes along. Multiplayer is only really available during combat of the game, not during anything else. This isn't really the type of game I want to play with friends. There are just so many questions that pop in my head before recommending it. Do they like RPGs? Have they played a Tales game? Have they played this specific one? Are they going to be interested by the story? Am I going to be interested since I already beat it in one city? Do we have to do multiple sittings? Are we going to be interested in multiple cities? Probably wouldn't be an issue if we all lived in the same place. Or if I had an SL. Now I seem shallow. Did anyone recognize him? Does anyone still want? That's it! I'm just going to play the D&D games with friends. Oh god damn it, bird people! Piss off, piss off, piss off! Next number! Whether it's having a mode of just passing the controller, or actually playing with friends on the screen all at the same time, Mario is no stranger to multiplayer. His first few appearances in the 3D console games did lack multiplayer, but that all changed when Super Mario Galaxy was released. and boy did it suck! Super Mario Galaxy had cooperative gameplay where someone else could use a second controller to become a pointer. All they really could do was shoot stars, make you jump, and hold enemies, which is fun. Maybe I'm a little biased since of playing Super Mario 3D Worlds, which had great cooperative gameplay, but this is just sad. Sure, if you had a little sibling, they could feel like they were playing the game, but if they had tried any other more engaging co-op experience, they would know that this was kinda boring and kinda bullshit. Super Mario Galaxy didn't need multiplayer. It was a wonderful single-player experience with co-op that just felt tacked on. Even Mario Galaxy 2 had a more engaging co-op mode. Thankfully, with each iteration of 3D Mario, the cooperative multiplayer improved. Sega introduced one of the most memorable co-op modes with the release of Sonic 2. You could have someone join your adventure by playing as Tails the Fox. It was awesome because if they sucked, it wouldn't affect you, and if they weren't horrible at it, it could actually help you. Sonic 2 along with Sonic 3 both implemented this notable co-op mode. Then Sonic went 3D. The test of time shows that these games have trouble holding up nowadays, and multiplayer has not been too kind to them either. But regardless, we're actually talking about Sonic Adventure 1 on the Dreamcast. Yes, this game had multiplayer, and no, it's not in any of the boring sub-games. It's actually similar to Sonic 2. A second player can play as Tails if another Dreamcast controller is plugged in. That's it. That's all the multiplayer this game has. I don't understand why the developers thought this would be a good idea. Maybe it was just to say this game has co-op. This game was good at the time. It didn't need co-op shoved in. Not only is it hard to keep up with Sonic, but Tails disappears halfway into Sonic's story. Sure, once you beat the story, you can redo all the levels and Tails will be there, but there's no real good reason to do this. You've already beaten the story. It doesn't restart if you select Sonic again. You also have to go through 6 other character stories that don't have co-op. There is no point to play this game with a friend or a small sibling. Why even try this multiplayer? Just play Sonic 2 with them. No, not Sonic Adventure 2. It was slightly better, but still bad. Just play Sonic 2. So yeah, that's our top 5 games that didn't need multiplayer. Like I said, this list was a little harder to make than it seemed. There was quite a bit of fighting of what games should and should not be on the list. If you guys think of any games that should have been on the list, let us know in the comments down below. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching so much. Goddamn birds. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching our video. If you like what you saw and want to get updated on when our next one comes out, hit that subscribe button. You could also follow us on social media. If you want to watch some more great videos, just click the annotations on the screen, or in the cards if you're mobile. Once again, thanks for watching.